not top chat, so I can see your chat. So that'll be fun. Okay. And when you do go on, if your name isn't in your handle, please put your name in so I can call you by name. Oh, these glasses look dark.
You know nobody's hearing
I
that.
know, but they'll see it later. They'll see it later. All my people who come watch my videos will see it later, won't you? Yes, you will. All right. It seems dark, baby. Can you open that curtain right there? I got a dark spot right here. I got a black eye. Anyway, I know people will be coming on soon. I will let you know now, and I'll probably let you know later, that I have some spots available for mentoring in August, and I'm going to be on vacation next week, so I won't be live next Monday. Hi, Candace. Good morning. Hey, Susie Q. Good morning. Open that all the way, Mr. B, and pull the other one. Yes, it's still dark. Pull the other one. Pull the other one, please. He's so hard to handle. Hey, Nancy. Don't be burning up. Just pull that one. Yes. Now I'm going to get some light. Yes. Oh, goody. That's better. Hi, Ernestine. Hello from Kansas. Yeah, I've got 4 of you on here. What do y'all want to talk about? We usually have, well, we got 16, it says. So I know some of you are just hiding behind the curtains. But tell me what you want to talk about today. Again, I'm going to be on vacation next week. These glasses, they are not the best. I'm going to switch to these. So I'm going to be on vacation next week. Hi, Randy. How are you? Patty White. Hi, Patty. My sister's name is Patty Wise. I almost thought it was you. Connie Staub Miller. Good morning. So Patty White, are you new? I don't recall your name, but you know, you could be here every week, and I have ADD. I apologize if you are not new. But if you are new, welcome. Anybody who's here who has never been here before, welcome. So happy to have you. I am here at your beck and call. I am here to answer your questions. I know we're in the middle of summer. What do you need to know? Candace says she's experienced a severe sciatica flare-up, and she is having, I had to change glasses, and she's having trouble with doing her routines. Any suggestions? Yes. Sciatica is awful, and I'm sorry you're having that. If you physically cannot walk, then you can't do the things that require walking. If you can walk but can't turn, then avoid the things that make you turn. If you can walk and turn but not squat, then avoid the things that make you squat. If you can sit and fold clothes, you can do that. If you can bring a chair up to the dishwasher and empty it, at least to the counter, you can do that. Maybe you can't bend over, but you can sit and then stand up and take them from the counter. It's not going to be like it would be when you don't have sciatica, but things have to be done. If you can't get them done, then delegate. That's my suggestion. Okay, I do have a new Patty White. She's new. Welcome, Patty. It's so funny, Nancy, that you think I'm on the beach, because that is not the ocean. That's a RV over there, and that's just our awning. See, that's our awning, but I often think it looks like the beach too. Actually, that's a car next to an RV next to us. Doesn't it look like the beach? I know it does. All right, let's see what I've missed. So I hope that helps you, Candace, and I'm so sorry you're having sciatica. Joyful Noise mom is Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn. She said, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Let's talk about companies coming. That's excellent. And if you're one of my patrons, you are watching this week, we're doing entertaining, the home ec of entertaining. So that will be our detailed conversation, but we can have a little bit of that conversation this morning with company coming, and we'll talk about that just as soon as I get everyone welcomed, okay? Let's see who I've left out. Hi, Lita. Tara said, good morning from hot St. Augustine. I'm here with you, Tara. Happy Monday, Mr. B says. Roxy says, good morning. Hey, Roxy. Akita Scales is here, one of my dear mentees. Hi, Akita. How are you doing? She says, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Tara said, thank you so much for your teachings. I missed you last week. My husband has noticed a difference and is so happy with how less stressful our home is now, ahead of the game. Yes, ma'am, Tara. I was at the doctor's last week. I had to be there. I had to leave the house. What time did we leave? 6:30. Yeah, we had to leave at 6:30. I had to be there at 7:30, and it's a 45-minute drive to have a nuclear stress test done. And I cannot tell you that I did not have anxiety, because I did. But it was okay. It came out great. I don't know the results yet. I'll know in August, along with my echocardiogram. As you may or may not know, I had some AFib in June. Just one little flare up. Irene Hartwig from Manitoba, Brandon, Manitoba. I've forgotten where you're from. Irene, I know what it looks like in my mind's eye. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Getting caught up after injuring my back and being out of commission for 2 weeks. Oh no, Irene, I'm so sorry. Good imaginations, Nancy says, thinking that this is the beach back here. Mary Sellers, good morning, and roll tide, Mary Sellers. Kathy Young, good morning, Kat. Good morning, Kathy. Good to have you back. Okay, so the question was, what about company coming? Because it's summertime, and as I just stated, if you're just getting on here, there are 39 of you on here now. Brandon, Manitoba. I said it backwards. I knew that didn't sound right, Irene. Welcome from Brandon, Manitoba. I'm sorry you hurt your back. The question was companies coming, and the thing that I had commented is it's very interesting that you would say that that's the subject you want to talk about, because I go into detail about that in my Patreon this week, because we are doing home ec for July, which is so much fun. It's kind of old-fashioned and fun, and it feels good to get back to our roots, and it's about entertaining. That's what it's about. But we're going to talk about it today. We'll talk about it a little bit. If you want to, you can sign up for $5 a month and be part of that Patreon group. Once you are in there in the Patreon group, if you decide you want to be mentored, I still have spots in August. Let me know. Send me a message through Patreon. Give me your phone number. I'll give you a telephone call, and we'll see what's going to work for you. Okay? All right. Don't pay for it before we set it up, though, because it might not be good for you. The time might not be right, or the day might not be right that I have available. So think about it, pray about it, send me your telephone number. Okay, Connie's been off for a while, out of sorts for a few weeks. She had a heart attack at 60 years old. Oh my goodness, Connie. I'm so glad that you're recovering from that. I hope you're feeling well. And I know you've had all the tests that I've had, probably more. I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you have an excellent heart doctor like me. I'll pray for you. Candace, my husband had a neighbor come in last week and was showing him around the house. I was so happy that my house was in great shape. Yes, Candace. That's so sweet, isn't it, that he was showing your house? No, this is our house. He was proud of it. He was happy to show him, not showing that it was clean. He was showing him the layout of the house or whatever, but underneath it all, he knew it looked good. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Jennifer, good morning, Kat from Michigan. Getting back to following the plan. Welcome, and good morning, Michigan. I know you have some beautiful summer weather up there. Patty White said, I just got a new Roomba type vacuum. Total game changer. Totally agree. I've got one too. Even in this little 350 square foot, I don't know how many square feet it is, RV. It is lovely, and it does a great job. Mine is named Hazel. Okay, I have all tile floors and a 100-pound Rottweiler. Could never get a handle on the hair. It's been a great investment, on sale for $96. That is fantastic. Mine is called a Eufy, and it was about $100, not on sale. But I think those Roombas are normally $300. And I'm so jealous you have a beautiful Rottie. I love Rottweilers. I used to have a 110-pound female. Not the smush face, the longer face. Years ago, she was my sweetheart. Let's see, you want to be personally mentored? There's the link to get into our channel, our Patreon channel, so you can sign up for $5 and get the videos every day, 5 days a week. Even when I'm on vacation, and I won't be here next Monday because I'm on vacation, but I will have made you 5 videos for next week, okay? Anyway, that's the link. Oh, that's actually the Catholic Flylady link Mr. B put on, which I also have. Oh, you did both? I missed one. You put them both? You did put them both. You rock, Mr. B. So glad you're behind the curtain doing things like the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, so the Catholic Flylady is, it's me. I'm a Catholic, and I'm a Christian, in case you didn't know. And so I talk about Christianity and how it affects our daily walk and our home, how we do our things. I don't talk in detail about our home. I talk about how that particular belief or understanding or revelation can help you through the day as you do your things in your home. Okay? Welcome, and I'd love to have you there too. That's $5 a month. Half of my followers on that are non-Catholic, and that's perfectly fine because we're all Christian. We believe Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Good morning, Nicole. So, oh, thank you. Hi, Margaret Rose, my sweet girl. Okay. Akita says she's well. She loves being able to catch me live. Are you home off today? Akita's a hardworking little nurse. She's never home. And she's got bunches of kids. Natalie, good morning from Southern California. The boys are rambunctious at home, but they're helping me with weekly home blessing before it gets too hot. They have to strip their beds before cartoons. Natalie is one of my mentees, and she's got two precious, well-behaved little boys. And she's a great mom, and I just love having her as a mentee. And she's got a Hollywood home. I mean, it's gorgeous. Isn't it, Natalie? She loves it too. Thank you, Susan, for praying for me. I always appreciate prayer. Hazel, how appropriate, Jocelyn said. Yeah. And if you recall that show, I don't know if anybody's old enough to have watched the Hazel show. It was a TV show back in the early 60s. But Hazel worked for Mr. and Mrs. B, Mrs. and Mr. B, and she called him Mr. B. And that's not why I call Mr. B Mr. B. I've always called him Mr. B because his last name is Brewer, as is mine. I digress. Busy Bunny, good morning. Is your name Bunny? Good morning. So happy to have you. I don't believe I've seen you before. Welcome. Denise Jordan is here, who has this and that with Denise Jordan. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Kat. I had company over the weekend, all gone now, and resetting the house today. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad you had some company over. Company is wonderful. Laura Pennell, one of my mentees. Good morning from Kansas. Hi, Laura. Jennifer H. joined Patreon last month, and it's keeping me motivated and on track. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm so glad. Susan, y'all should get Kat's help. God's using her to change my life. Susan, I am so proud of Susan. She was buried, weren't you, Susan? She was buried in clutter. It wasn't filth. It was just too much. And and it was hard for her to overcome that, wasn't it, Susan? But all of a sudden she punched through, and man, it's like dominoes. Boom, 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 boom. Every week she gets more and more done, and every day I'm prouder and prouder of her. Prouder and prouder of her. Good job, Susan. She sends me pictures because when you are mentored by me, you can text me anytime you want and send me before and after pictures or ask me questions. That's one of the benefits. And she sent me some pictures this morning, and she's just amazing. She's doing such a great job. And she babysits during the day, 2 little kids, and she's still getting it done. She's a grandmother. She's not a baby. So her energy isn't like you girls with the younger babies, and she's still doing it. I'm so proud of her. Natalie's giving me the Hollywood sign. You're funny, Natalie. Lita. Kat, my grandson Ezra wants to know if 100,000 markers would clutter or is really cool. He only has 20. I think 20 is the perfect number. I think 100,000 might be excessive, Ezra. So I think maybe 20 is good. And, maybe 25. I think that's plenty. Don't you really? Because how many can you possibly use? 100,000? Okay, well, don't use 100,000. It's too many. But 20 is good. That's a perfect number. I remember Hazel loved it, Denise said. That's funny. Docs are checking me for AFib now, Randy said. I just took the heart monitor off last night. Not much motivation for the program these days. Girl, even if you have AFib, I know it makes you tired. Just take your time and walk through the house and say, what can I do today for 30 minutes or 15 minutes or, whatever you need to do. Okay, so decluttering is 15 minutes in a particular zone. And we're in zone 4, I believe, the master bedroom. Are we in zone 4? Larry, look and see if it's the 4th week of the month. I can't look right now. I think it is. And that's the master bedroom. So maybe you would work in your bedroom. Just sit on your bed. Okay, sit on your bed, maybe take your jewelry box and go through it. That's something you could do. Or open up your underwear drawer, just take it and dump it on your bed, sit down, and just go through your underwear and say, yeah, this is ratty, this looks good, and I've never worn these, and these are too small, etc. And then redo your underwear drawer. You're gonna feel so much better. Any little thing that makes you feel better is better, okay? All right, let's see. Kat, okay, that was Natalie and Kat. All right, let's see. Connie said, my Roomba's name is Rosie from the Jetsons. I love it. Rosie's a great name. I remember her. Yes, buried alive. Yes, she was. Susan was buried alive with all her stuff, but she's good now. Aren't you, Susan? You're doing so good. Akita said, yes, got off this morning, did a few errands on my way home. Oh yeah, she works nights too, by the way, girls, and she gets so much done. I'm so proud of her. Haven't been to sleep yet, going to do my morning routine before turning in for a nap, testing out my after working overnight routine. Good girl. Test it out. I bet it works. Get some rest. Susan said, thank you so much. You're welcome. Dr. Angel, good morning, Miss Kat. So glad to see you. Hi, Dr. Angel. What's your name? What's your first name? We're on a first name basis here. Susan White, you can do a lot in even 5 minutes. Busy Bunny says, I'm one of your quieter subscribers. Sorry, should have put my name in. It's Dahlia from Burbank, California. Love your videos. First time catching you live. Dahlia, welcome. I love your name. It's such a pretty name. And I'm so glad you got this, you were brave enough to say hello, because I really enjoy meeting my girls, and you're one of my girls, so welcome. Mimi Chapman's here. You were hospitalized for AFib the day after your birthday. Bless your heart. Are you under control now? I hope so. Better and better, Susan said. Mimi Chapman, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Angela, thank you, Angela. I'm so happy to have you here. It's Dr. Angel. Connie said, it's zone 4. Didn't hear you answer. Oh, yeah, it's zone 4, the master bedroom. Dr. Angela is from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Well, welcome, Angela. Eric said, hi, I'm from Florida. Erica. Longtime subscriber. So glad to have you, Angela. Mimi said, yes, she's better. That's wonderful. Okay, so we're going to talk now real quick about having company. Company's coming, or company's already come for Denise and some of you others. So company is coming. What are you going to do? Okay, think about where your company is going to be. And it's not zone 3, it's zone 4. Zone 4, the master bedroom, Candace. Where are you going to be? Where's your company going to be? Are you going to be sitting in the front of your home, like outside on the porch, if it's not too hot? Are you going to be entertaining them in your living room, your great room, your family room, your dining room? Are they going to be around the counter in the kitchen? Are they going to go use your bathroom? You have to think about where they're going to go. Are you going to go sit in the backyard? So are they going to come through your house to get to the backyard? So where they're going to go is where you need to have presentable, because when it's presentable, it's out of respect for them. And my daughter Karen, I love her dearly. She's a perfectionist, and it freaks her out if anybody drops in on her, because she wants her house to be perfect, and it makes her have anxiety. So I know that a lot of people with ADD, which a lot of you tend to have who follow me, because we're messy, I'm one, it's one of the things that comes along with anxiety, with ADD tends to be anxiety, some depression, some anxiety. So anxiety is my thing. It's my daughter's thing. It's my granddaughter's thing. So what you want to do is keep yourself not full of anxiety. You want yourself to be calm. So here's what I want you to do. If your company is coming in a week, you have plenty of time. If your company is coming in a day, you don't have very much time. So if they're coming very shortly, you want to do chaos cleaning. Chaos cleaning, can't have anyone over syndrome, CHOAS, chaos cleaning. And that means that you're going to go around, you're going to go in your living room and work for, whatever rooms you're going to be in. Pick the room or rooms that they're going to be in, including your front porch, your back patio, whatever. And go for 15 minutes in that spot. Decluttering. Just really what you're doing is de-junking that room. You're not you're not truly decluttering because you're not going to the hidden spaces. You're going to leave those alone. That's not your priority. Normally, that's where I want you to start, because then you have room to put the things that are sitting around, but you're going to not worry about the hidden spaces. You're going to get the obvious things. You're going to get them put away. Now listen to me very carefully. If you've got a week, I don't want you putting these things in boxes and throwing them in a back room, because there they will stay, and then when you finally get to that room, you're going to be so overwhelmed. I want you to really make an effort to give it away or throw it away or put it where it belongs. At least put it in the right room that it belongs in. If there's no room in that room, then you can put it in a box in that room, but it belongs in that room. That makes it easier, okay? So get that room, kind of do the best you can for 15 minutes. We're not deep cleaning yet. We're just getting rid of the clutter. When the 15 minutes is up, move to the next room and work for 15 minutes, be it the bathroom or the kitchen. Generally, those are the three main rooms, the living area, the bathroom, and the kitchen, and work for 15 minutes. When that room is done, go to the next room and work for 15 minutes. When that is done, you've worked for 45 minutes, sit down, put your feet up, have a cup of tea, a glass of water, something, and rest. Rest your body, because you've been stressing, you've been going. And then you can start over, 15, 15, 15. Now let's say you have 6 places you need to take care of. The front entry, the back porch, and the dining room too, because they can see all that. Maybe that's what you've got to take care of. We'll work those first 3 until one is totally done. And then keep resting every 45 minutes. Then go to that next room and start working. And when one of those other rooms is done, you can add another room until it's all done. It might take you a couple of days. I don't want you to do this all day long. I want you to do this for a couple of hours till you've still got to make lunch, you've still got to make dinner, you've still got to take care of your children. So just a couple of hours, you should be able to do that. If the people are coming tomorrow, then you just take care of 3 rooms, period. The bathroom, the kitchen, and whatever place they're going to be sitting, and don't worry about the rest. Say, avert your eyes, come on in, right? All right, so that's my answer. Let's see what we've got here. Got some questions. Erica already said hey. I already said Dr. Angela is a longtime subscriber. Mimi's better. Isn't it zone 3? Nope, it's zone 4. Susan, I want to do teas for ladies in my church. Well, Susan, you're just about to be able to do that, because your house is looking better and better and better. Better and better and better. So proud of you. Lita, he said, thank you, Flylady Kat, because he can only count to 100 anyway. He's 5. Well, you're welcome, Ezra. You're so welcome. I'm so proud of you for being able to count that to 100. That's awesome. But I still think 20's plenty, so you can count out 20 and say, that's all I'm going to play with today. Okay? Okay. All right, let's see where we are. It was Ezra, right? Lita? Let me see. I'm looking to make sure it was Ezra. Yes, it was Ezra. I thought it was you, Ezra. Okay. Next is Busy Bunny. I forgot your name already. Put it back in so I can remember. Thank you. Your question, please. If you look at this month's calendar, doesn't it mean we have 6 zones? No, ma'am. It doesn't mean we have 6 zones. Give me a phone, babe. Hand me one of your phones. I'm going to look at the calendar on it. It says I want to look at it so I can see what they're talking about. Thank you, sir. Hold on. This month of July, the month of July has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks.
I told you that on Monday.
We are actually in zone 3. Mr. B was wrong. We're on the 3rd week. So it is zone 3. Is this July 2023? Yes, it is.
Okay, 1, 2.
But I actually think I talked about zone 3 last week.
Oh, we're only in 3.
Yep, we're only in 3. Mr. B gave me incorrect information.
Vacation because I was so excited about vacation.
All right, zone 4 is next week, and then zone 5 we just got 1 day, and then on August 1st it turns to zone 1 again.
That's right, I was wrong.
Okay, Mr. B led me wrong. And the 1st of it could also be confusing because the 1st of July was on a Saturday, but we don't count Saturday or Sunday. We just count Monday through Friday. Even though you may be a payroll homemaker and work on Saturday, we say what happened during that week. So it's actually zone 3, but if you worked zone 3 last week, you can work zone 4. You know, it's not, listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. There's no one coming into your house giving you a grade. Stop being a perfectionist. Any of you who might say, oh my gosh, no, I'm in the wrong zone. You know, just relax. If you didn't get the right zone, or I told you the wrong zone because I am imperfect, it's okay. If you want to work in your bedroom, work in your bedroom. If your back's hurting you, work in your bedroom. It's easier, okay? All right. And if you want to be in zone 3, work in zone 3. If I gave you zone 3 last week, I'm sorry. And that may be on Patreon that I said it was zone 3. I don't remember, but now I realize that I did do that because we are going on vacation this week and it's thrown me for a loop. I mean, this month. Next week is vacation. We're going to the mountains. Let's see. Good morning, Linda Robinson, Jordan Renee. I'm kind of new. Welcome, Jordan. But I have to say your channel is one of the most revolutionary things that's ever happened to me. Really? That's so fabulous. I am 21 and trying to figure things out, but your videos have helped me so much. Jordan, that's such a compliment. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy from the bottom of my heart that it's helping you, because this is my mission, to help you, to have things be easy, to be at peace. And especially at your age, to start now and establish those patterns. You can have the same thing I told Susan. You can be organized. I told her privately, but I'll tell you too. You can be organized. You can be decluttered. You can be clean. Your house can be pretty and streamlined until the day you leave this earth, if you start now and stick with it. And that is a blessing for you, for your family, for your friends, for your children, for all of you. Just commit to do it and do it, okay? What time is it? Okay, I've got 3 minutes. Let me see what else I've got left here. Randy, thanks. I needed a push from you. Funny, I went through underwear last night. Well, good. Doesn't it make it nicer? Jocelyn said, thanks, Kat. I have a few days to prepare. Perfect. Kathy Young, I thought it was zone 3 too. Yeah, girl, I'm a mess. Nancy, I was dusting lots of tile dust in my house yesterday, and now my face has bumps all over it from an allergic reaction. I even wore a mask. Oh no, Nancy's having a huge, what would you call it? Refurbishment or reinventing of her bedroom area and closet, and it's in bathroom. It's gorgeous. Dahlia, I knew that. I'm so sorry. Busy Bunny, Dahlia, or Dahlia. I'm thinking it's Dahlia. Lisa, good morning, Lisa Chapman. Denise said, I do that sometimes. I get all anxious about working in the wrong zone, but the good thing is the work gets done. Exactly, and thanks for making that even more clear, Denise. That's so true. Denise is also one of my mentees. Jordan said, thank you so much, Miss Kat. I appreciate your encouragement. If I had you right here, I'd hug your neck. Candace said, have a great vacation. Thank you. I'm so looking forward to it. We're going to go to Boone, North Carolina for about 4 days, and then we're coming back. Larry's taking me there for my birthday. And then we're going back in August for the whole month, the second week of August to the end. That's our plan anyway, that we have an open-ended plan. We can always leave early if we want to, but we're real excited about that. My sister Marty, who monitors this channel, has a home on the top of Beach Mountain, and she is going to be going out of town, and we are going to stay in her home. So won't that be lovely? And it's cool up there. It's a cabin at the top of the mountain, and it views the whole beautiful valley. It's so gorgeous, and it's cool every day, because like right now, I'm sweating. It's hot. See, my hair's starting to deflate. It was bigger when I started. Have a wonderful birthday. Thank you. For those of you who need to know, my birthday is the 26th, and I'll be 70 years old. I'm so proud to be 70 years old. Never, ever be nervous about your age. Be glad that you are 70 years old. And like Larry says, I'll say, oh my gosh, my wrinkles. And I'll say, so many people never got a chance to have wrinkles. Be proud of those wrinkles. That's true. So be proud of your age. Be proud that God's allowed you to live this long on this earth, and you be a good example to others. All right, girls, that's it for today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you always remember that you are beautiful. See you on Patreon, or I'll see you week after next right here. Have a wonderful day. Bye.